All right, just about ready to get underway here from the Cullen Sports Center. Farmington Tigers taking on the Inver Grove Heights South St. Paul IceHawks here for the third place game in the Moorhead Finale Tournament. Today in net we'll have Grady Bow. Coming off win yesterday morning, he played really well. Both goalies played really well yesterday. But today it'll be Grady. Early morning game. So yesterday the boys had an early morning game and did pretty well. So we'll see how they do today. Inver Grove Heights in the tournament 2-1-0, and the Tigers 1-2-0. Tigers wearing their away jerseys. They'll be going left to right. Face off won by the IceHawks. Danielson on the near side into the IceHawks zone. Puck stolen by the IceHawks. They're coming up the far side. Poked away by Aslan. Picked up now by Moald. Moald's got Grimm open. Grimm, oh, he just couldn't quite settle that puck down. Icing to be waved off. Beanie touched it. IceHawks passed Aslan into the neutral zone, picked up now by Aslan. Centering pass intercepted by the IceHawks, picked up by Danielson now. Danielson loses it. Good job getting it back, picked up now by Hutchinson, poked away. Kept in by Moald. with the puck now. He handed it off to Grimm. Grimm makes a move at the blue line, sends it over to Moald. Moald fanned on the shot. Puck goes into the corner. Sent up, kept in by Graham. Graham dumped it in. Grimm with the shot out in front. Couldn't get all the wood on that. Now Moald dumps it up for Summers. Summers into the ice hawk zone. Backhanded to Grimm. Grimm to the middle. And poked away by the ice hawk. Shot by Graham was deflected by the Ice Hawks. Kept in now by Meyer. Ice Hawks up the near side. Poked away by Meyer. Picked up now by Graham. Graham up for Summers. Pass was just behind him. Ice Hawks now pass both defensemen and sent in. And it'll be covered by Grady for a stoppage of play. Oh, I forgot to start the clock. Graham up to Schlafman. Kept in by the Ice Hawks. Shot by the Ice Hawks, deflected out in front by Graham. Sent in deep, deflected out in front by Meyer on net. And Grady will cover it for stoppage of play. Schlafman taking the face off. He has Sheemer Quam on his left. Mooch on his right. Moald and Asselin back to defense. We got 2-on-1 now. Schlafman and Mucha. Mucha in the middle. Backhand. Mucha shot. And he's right there for the rebound. He backed up. He had the rebound right there with the wide open net. Picked up now by Schlafman. Schlafman centering pass. Poked away. Sheemer Klum could have had a nice shot there, but just poked away at the last minute. Mucha into the corner. Kept in by Moald. Shot into the shin pads of the Ice Hawks skater. And the Ice Hawks cleared into the neutral zone. Picked up by Moald. Set up for Mucha. Picked up now by Sheemer Klum. Sheemer Klum sends it in. Nobody really skating here. Puck comes all the way down. And touched by Grady, so no ice. And Asselin stops it up and all the way down. That'll be an icing. Danielson taking the face-off. Out there with Hutchinson and Grimm. Face-off won by the Ice Hawks. Out to the point. Shot from the point. Kicked away by Grady. Centering pass picked up by Grimm, I guess it was. A little yard sale down here. Aslan loses stick, and one of the Ice Hawks lost the stick. Now Danielson up the far side. And Grimm skated in. Face off won by Schlafman. Kept in by Meyer. Schlafman with the puck. He's got Becker wide open. Becker from the top of the circle. Shot just poked away at the last minute there by the blocker of the Ice Hawks goaltender. Good save there by Grady. Kicked away. Ice Hawks goaltender Vincent Hansen had a nice save on the other side. And looks like we have an offsides on the Tigers. Face-off won by the Tigers. Schlafman and Becker into the Ice Hawks zone. Schlafman lost it before he could get a shot off. Puck comes back to Summers. Summers shot. Glove save. Ice Hawks. Lucha taking that face off. He's out there with Hutchinson and Schimmerklom. Shot deflected there by the Ice Hawks. Kept in by Moald. Moald sends it up. Picked up by the Ice Hawks. Now Mucha with the puck. Mucha flips it up and into the Ice Hawks player. Mucha centering pass. Nobody up there for the Tigers. Kept in by Aslan. Aslan's puck deflected by Mucha. And on net, kicked away by Vincent Hansen. Now the Ice Hawks. Picked up now by Aslan. Backhanded up and into the Ice Hawk zone. Aslan in the corner. Picked up now by Mucha. Schimmerklom just finally made it across. Tigers lucky he hustled there at the last minute. Saved the offsides. Now Ice Hawks up the far side. Poked back in and offsides by Meyer. .7:30 to go here in the first period. Danielson taking the face-off out there with Grimm and Summers. Graham and Meyer back at defense.
Keep it in, Graham.
In by Danielson. Danielson to the middle. Wide angle shot. Save Ice Hawks. Poked away by Danielson. Now Meyer hustling. Makes a diving play, goes down, pokes the puck away, picked up now by Summers. Summers up the near side. Summers had Grimm wide open. Grimm skated in on an offside, just got back and
Ref was in
onsides. Now Grimm to the middle. Grimm makes a move, poked away
ahead, get in there. Take the shot.
Picked up now by the Ice Hawks.
Stop him, Graham.
Ice Hawks into the Tiger zone, past Meyer. Graham hustle back. Shot was not on target. Danielson up to Grimm. Grimm couldn't get that pass. It was on target. Now Summers into the Ice Hawk zone.
Shoot.
Summers shot. Pat saved Ice Hawks, and they'll cover it for stoppage of play. 6:03 left here in the first period. Tie game. Tigers playing a lot better game this morning than they did on Friday when they first faced this team. Pretty evenly matched so far, I think. We'll have Schlafman taking the face-off. Sheemer Klum on his left, Becker on his right. Sheemer Klum with the slap shot. Stick save there by Hansen. Now Ice Hawks pass defense. They come in on a breakaway shot and save Grady. It's saved by Brady. Shot was right in his belly. Face-off should come to the right side of Grady Bow here. And Aslan with the tripping penalty there. So Aslan's going to go to the box. Pretty easy call there for the refs. Ice Hawks to the middle, saved Grady. That was close. I think that made it through his pads and just saved by his skate there. So Schlafman and Becker at forward, Graham and Moald at defense. Face-off coming back to the blue line. Just kept in by Emerson there for the Ice Hawks. Picked up now by Becker. Becker goes down. Picked up by the Ice Hawks. They regroup. Shot wide to the left. Moald sends it up the half wall. Now Becker. We got Schlafman on his right side. Becker gets it poked away into the corner. Centering pass for Schlafman. Poked away. Becker centering pass. Intercepted by the Ice Hawks. And they're going to beat both our defensemen here on a breakaway. Save. Slapped up by Moald. Picked up now by Graham. Graham up for Hutchinson. Hutchinson makes a move at the blue line. Got to get a shot though. Hutchinson goes down hard. And we're going to get a whistle here. So Hutchinson being helped off, he went down hard there. Kind of a collision with one of the Ice Hawks players. Tigers still on the penalty kill here. They're short a player. Tigers need to bring out another skater here. They're going to bring Danielson and Mooch on. And Meyer and Graham at defense. Good penalty kill for the Tigers. Playing it almost like a power play.
Jackson.
5 seconds left on the Tigers penalty kill. Danielson with the puck. Picked up now by the Ice Hawks. Graham's got to hustle back. Good job by Graham to get a stick on it. Tigers are at full strength. Grimm on now. Kept in by Grimm. Grimm up to Mucha. Mucha flips it up. Blocker save. Hansen. Danielson sends it into the corner. Kept in by Graham. Ice Hawks behind their own net. Poked away by Mucha. Puck comes into the neutral zone, sent into the boards. They're going to call that an offsides. He was not offsides. He got back across the blue line. So Tigers with the line change here. We'll have Schlafman, Schiemer, and Summers, Aslan, and Moal back at defense. Picked up now by Summers. Backhanded in the neutral zone. That was offsides. No call there. Now Summers hands it off to Schlafman. Schlafman's got one to beat. Puck was too far in front of him. Poked away. Hammered in by Schiemer Klum. And turned over in the neutral zone. Ice Hawks come the other way. They left him wide open. Shot. And we're going to get a goal. Not sure where our defense was there. They left him wide open. Ice Hawks go up 1-0. That goal scored by Andrew Law and assisted by Caden Nowak for the Firehawks. Sent up to Summers. Summers into the neutral zone. He sends it all the way down the ice. Should get icing. Face off back into the Tiger zone. 2:40 to go. Schlafman taking the face off. He's out there with Summers and Schiemer Klum. Graham and Meyer at defense. Face off won by the Ice Hawks. Shot from the blue line. Bad save, Grady. Centering pass blocked by Schiemer Klum. Set up now Schlafman. He sends it up for Summers. Summers skates it in. Shot wide to the right. Picked up by Schlafman. Backhand. He had the wide open net. It was a little off target. Ice Hawks regroup coming the other way. McNamara gets it poked away by Schlafman and Meyer. Schlafman backhands it for Summers, who's behind him. Picked up now by Graham. Graham pass McNamara. Wide angle shot, sticked away by Hansen. Becker backhands it to Meyer. Meyer from the blue line. Picked up by Summers. Summers shot. Blocker save. Hansen. Now Becker in the corner. Becker gets hit into the corner. Picked up now by Schlafman. Centering pass. Poked away by the Ice Hawks. Puck picked up now by Meyer. Meyer sends it up for Becker. Becker hits it into the Ice Hawk zone, and they send it right back out. Now Meyer with the puck. Meyer up to Becker. Becker into the Ice Hawk zone. He takes a deep shot up and over the net. Picked up now by Summers in the corner. And Ice Hawks send it down. Picked up by Meyer. Meyer's going to turn it over in the defensive zone. Graham now behind the net. He sends it into the half wall. Picked up by Schlafman. Schlafman up the near side. Poked away. Now Ice Hawks regroup. They're going to have a wide open shot. Graham went down. Blocker saved Grady, and Grady's going to pull it in and cover it for stopping the play.
As it rides, rise for the flames. All the light in there.
36 seconds to go here in the first period. Tigers have to be careful not to let one in here right at the end of the first period. Grimm taking that face-off. Face-off won by the Ice Hawks. Ryder flips it up to Danielson. Danielson on the far side. Danielson sends it over just out of the reach of Mucha. Mucha bats it out of the air. 20 seconds left. Mucha in the corner. Danielson comes in to help. Looks like the Ice Hawks come away with it. 5 seconds. Puck all the way down. Aslan chasing. Picked up by Aslan, and that'll do it for the first period. Shots so far in that first period, 10 for your Tigers and 9 for the Ice Hawks. So pretty evenly matched, a lot of back and forth. All it took was one defensive mistake for the Ice Hawks to score there, left them open in front of the net. So Tigers down by 1. All right, second period about to get underway here. Your Tigers will be going from right to left. And during the break, R.J. Hutchinson was helped off the ice, and still not sure if he'll return. He went to the locker room. We have Grimm taking the face-off, Danielson on his left, and Mucha on his right. Danielson battling. Comes away with it behind the Tigers net. Danielson sends it up to Mucha. Mucha's got Grimm wide open. He skates it in. Mucha with a shot wide to the right. Picked up by Mucha behind the net. Poked away into the corner. Meyer shot it right into the head of Mucha. Picked up by Danielson, kept in by Graham. Ice Hawks cleared into the neutral zone. Poked away by Danielson, picked up by Mucha. Mucha into the Ice Hawk zone. He's got Grimm. His shot goes wide to the left. Now Ice Hawks up through center ice. Meyer slowed down. He skates past Meyer. Shot, pad save, Grady. And we get a rebound and a goal. Meyer, I don't know why he slowed down there. Slowed down. The player skated right by him. They were there for the rebound. Ice Hawks go up 2-0. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. Schlossman taking the face-off. He's out there with Becker and Summers. Aslan and Ball back at defense. That goal for the Ice Hawks scored by number 10 again, Andrew Locke. and assisted by Jacob Steffenhagen. So Locke second of the game. Becker behind the Ice Hawks net, kept in by Summers. Schlafman skating after it. Schlafman up to Moald. Moald. Shot deflected out in front. Schlafman to the middle. Poked away. Tigers trying to get cute here with the puck. Got to do a little more shooting and less dangling. Schlafman into the Ice Hawk zone. He get a shot, save, Hansen. Now Becker sends it back behind the net. Kept in by Aslan. Kicked over to Summers. Summers sends it over to Becker. Becker's wide open. Becker shot. Glove save. Hansen. And we'll get a stoppage of play. That's Tigers' best chance here this period so far. Danielson taking the face-off. Schiemer-Quam on his left. Meyer on his right. I'm sorry, Mooch on his right. Meyer and Graham back at defense. Schiemer-Quam fanned on the shot there. Danielson over to Graham. Graham with the shot sticked into the corner by Hansen. Puck comes back into the neutral zone. Danielson with the puck. He sends it over to Meyer. Meyer hits a poke away. Picked up by Mucho. Poked away at the blue line. Sent back in for an offsides on Danielson, although they waved that one off. And that'll be touched by someone on the Tigers bench. Face-off should come to the left side of Hansen. Danielson still taking the face-off. Face-off one, Danielson. Quick shot by Mucho is wide to the right. Schiemer-Quam in the half wall here. He sends it back in. Ice Hawks send it up and around. Past Aslan. Danielson there to pick it up. Danielson makes a move.
Go, Jackson!
Danielson into the Ice Hawk zone. He gets shot, save, picked up now by Moald. Moald shot way wide right. Ice Hawks into the neutral zone. They're going to send it all the way down. They wave off the ice here for some reason. Aslan in the corner. He got beat, so Ice Hawks pick it up. Player went down there, so looked like maybe Moald picked it up. Now Mucha. That'll be an offside. .55 to go here in the second period. Grimm taking the face-off. Becker on his left. Summers on his right. Meyer and Graham back at defense. Face-off won by the Tigers. Summers hands it off to Grimm. Grimm backhands it over to Becker. Kept in by Meyer. Meyer up to Summers. Summers lost it. And Grimm fanned on the slap shot. Picked up now by Becker. Becker across to Summers, and he couldn't quite hold on to that pass. Beautiful pass there. Now Meyer with the slap shot. Picked up by Becker. Picked up now by Grimm. Grimm still battling for the puck. Sent back in by Graham. Becker chasing into the corner. Now Meyer slaps it in deep. Picked up by the Ice Hawks. Summers. Taken by Summers. Summers backhands it up to Graham. Graham can't hold. Oh, he does hold the blue line. Wrist shot by Graham. Pad save. Hansen. Now Grimm in the corner. Nice shift here for the Tigers. Picked up by Becker, and oh, he couldn't quite get it. And we got a goal. Becker to Summers. Summers gets Tigers' first goal of the game here. All right, don't celebrate too much, boys. You're still down. Yeah. So Tigers back within one now, 9:28 to go here in the second frame, just about halfway through the game. Mark Summers with the goal, Braden Becker with the assist. Face-off won by the Tigers. Schlafman now on the wing. Schlafman into the ice hockey zone. He shoots it up and over the net. He had a little window there. Danielson shot deflected by the Ice Hawks. Moald holds the zone. Picked up now by Danielson. Danielson. Centering pass, and Mucha couldn't get that shot off. Danielson with the puck again. He sends it over to Mucha. Mucha couldn't get that, but kept in by Aslan. Ice Hawks regroup. That was an offsides again. They waved it off. They're not calling much for offsides here. It's got to be way offsides, I think, for them to call it. Now Ice Hawks up the near side. Past Moald. And they go down. We're going to get a penalty here on the Tigers. Ice Hawks with 6 men on now. And finally get a whistle. And Aslan with his second penalty of the game for a body check. Tigers can't be taking these bad penalties. Schlafman taking the face-off. Face-off won by Ice Hawks, and we get a quick shot and save Grady. Face-off won by the Ice Hawks. They go D to D, dump it in the near side corner. Centering pass, poked away by Schlafman. Schlafman behind the net. They skate past Danielson, blocked by Schlafman.
Come on, Tiger!
In the corner.
Dig for it, dig!
Up now by Schlafman, handed off to Danielson.
Jackson! Right behind you!
Danielson got beat and ridden off the puck. Picked up now by Meyer. See what he's going to do here. He goes behind the net. No
Come on!
Meyer with the flop there. Centering pass. Comes out to the point. Blocked by Graham. Now Danielson into the half wall, and he'll send it all the way down the ice. That's on net, so no ice.
Get in there! Let's go!
Good time waster here for the Tigers. 19 seconds left to go on the Tigers penalty kill. They skate past Meyer to the middle. Shot and save Grady. 12 seconds left here on the Tigers penalty kill. .649 to go, just over halfway through the game. Tigers will have Becker taking the face off. And I can't see who's on his left. Then we have Graham and Moald back at defense. Looks like Sheemer Quam's out there with Becker. Centering pass. Picked up now by Graham. Graham ridden off the puck. He goes down. No call there. Moorhead with the puck. And Tigers are now at full strength. Moorhead into the half wall up for Sheeper Plum. That's an offsides, and they call that one. 6:24 left here in the second period. Coach Bo is yelling at the ref, not calling on Graham there. Face up one Becker up to Summers. Summers hands it over to Becker. Now Becker in. He puts on the brake. Shot. Deflected up and out of front. Now Summers sends it over to the point at Asselin. Asselin with the shot. Deflected by the Ice Hawks. Ice Hawks send it cross ice. They skate past Asselin. They're going to skate it in. Shot and goal. Another Ice Hawks go up 3-1. Skate past the defense. Grimm, he gets hit. He goes down. I guess these Tigers got to play a little more physical. They're not calling much of anything. Ice Hawks really with some hard hits here in this game and no calls on any of it, so Tigers might have to start doing the same thing. Aslan with the puck.
Stop cherry picking! Help the team!
Now Grimm with the puck. Grimm loses it at center ice. Schlaffman over to Grimm. Couldn't settle it down. Now Grimm with the check. There you go. They're not going to call that one either. In district play, that would be a penalty all day long. Ice Hawks come away with it. Sent in behind the Tigers' net. And Lucha's going to touch it. They're going to send Schlaffman. Not sure what the Schlaffman penalty is. So Tigers with another penalty kill here. A minute and a half. Schlaffman in the box. Still waiting for the penalty. Grimm taking the face off. He's out there with Mucha, Danielson, and not sure. They put another one in the box here too. They put Graham in the box.
Come on, ref! Open your eyes, ref!
So we got 5-on-3 here. They sent Nico for slashing. I'm not sure what the reasoning behind sending Graham.
Give it right! Give it right down the ice!
Now Grimm with the puck. And he loses it in front of the net. No shot.
Are you not going to call that one, ref? What are you, blind?
Slap shot from the blue line, blocked by Danielson. Danielson kicked it to himself and just a little bit. That was offsides. Another no call there. Tigers lucked out. Danielson sends it in. Picked up by Summers. Summers backhands up for Danielson. Danielson with the slap shot wide to the right. Ice Hawks up the near side. Past Danielson. Puck comes out to the point. Shot, fan on the shot. Aslan sends it up, picked up by the Ice Hawks. Aslan goes down, skate past Danielson, get a shot and a save. Tigers at full strength. Face off back in the Ice Hawks, or in the Tigers zone to the right side of Grady. Grimm taking the face off. He's out there with Becker and Schiemer-Klom, Aslan, and Moald back at defense. Centering pass. And again, no defense on him. We get a shot and score. So the Ice Hawks go up 4-1 here. Face off won by the Ice Hawks. Aslan clears it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Grimm. And Grimm got caught outside. Becker into the Ice Hawk zone. Becker with the deep shot. We got a bouncy puck. No rebound. Schiemer-Klom just got leveled there. No call. Moald chasing, and that'll be an icing. Last goal for the Ice Hawks by Elijah Moorhead and Alexander Kilson. Summers taking the face off. He's out there with Schlafman and Mucha. Schlafman to Summers. Summers shot wide to the left. Picked up now by Mucha behind the net. He turns it over. Now Schlafman to the middle. Shot. Couldn't see. I think it was wide to the left. Ref was in the way. Dumped in by Danielson. Ice Hawks send it across to no one. And Meyer goes down again. Gotta get up though. Now Schlafman sends it up to Summers. And poked away, picked up now by Schlafman. Schlafman to the middle. Nobody's skating with him to the net. Boys got to crash the net. Meyer goes down again. Hooked by Schlafman, no call. Ice Hawks are going to skate past everyone here. Now Schlafman with the puck. 45 seconds to go here in the second. He sends it up to Becker. Becker into the corner. 30 seconds. Mucha, pad save. He gets his own rebound shot and save for stopping the play. Mucha with a couple shots there. Tigers need to get one here. 24 seconds left. Grimm, Summers, and Becker out there. Bold and Aslan back at defense. Face-off won by the Ice Hawks. Puck back to Aslan. Aslan slaps it up to Summers. Summers, shot. And it was wide to the left. I'm sorry, wide to the right. Now another shot deflected out in front by Grimm, and we get another stop at the plate. 5 seconds to go. Face-off won by the Ice Hawks, and they're going to send it up and into the neutral zone. That'll do it for the second period. So they'll resurface the ice here, and we'll be back with you in about 10 minutes.
Down.
right, third period about to get underway here. Shots on goal after 2 periods. 18 for the Ice Hawks, 22 for the Tigers. So Tigers out shooting the Ice Hawks here through 2 periods. Just a couple bad mistakes defensively, maybe a little bit more passing for the Tigers. Yeah, they just gotta shoot the puck. Don't try to get too pretty, and they can score 5 goals here, 15 minutes, so. All right, Tigers getting underway here for the third period. We'll have Schlafman taking the face-off. Mooch on his right, and Grimm on his left. Face-off won by the Tigers back to Moald. Kept in by Grimm. And puck comes back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Aslan. That's a puck. Oh, he's going to take it in. Puck sent all the way back down, and that'll be icing. All right, Tigers need a face-off win here. Quick face-off win and goal. Get back within 2. Like Danielson and Meyer on now at defense. Puck comes back to Danielson, and his shot picked up by the Ice Hawks. Ice Hawks set it up. Ridden off the puck by Schlafman. They have to regroup. Picked up into Mucha now. Mucha with the deep shot, and glove saved by the Ice Hawks. That's what they need to do right there. Just get pucks on net. Nothing too pretty. So we have Becker, Summers, and Schiemer Klum out now. Danielson and Meyer still at defense. Face-off won by the Tigers over to Schiemer Klum. And kept in by Meyer. Ice Hawks up through center ice. And shot, save Grady. Picked up now by Danielson. Danielson sends it up just behind Becker, and it'll go all the way down for an icing. So the Tigers will change up the defense. They bring on Aslan and Moald. Face off won by the Ice Sox. Picked up by Aslan. Summers gets checked and goes down. A little retaliation there. He brought the other Ice Hawks player down. Moald sends it back to Aslan. Aslan from the blue line. Deflected out in front. Becker with the rebound. And couldn't hammer that one into the back of the net. Centering pass for Becker. One-timer and defend on that one-timer. Good flurry there. Kept in by Moald. Moald to the middle. Shot. Bouncing puck. And Moald couldn't quite hold the blue line. Puck comes back. Picked up by Aslan. Aslan up to Summers. Summers tips it up to Becker and just out of his reach. Picked up now by Summers again. Back to Becker. Becker into the corner. Shot. Save. And Hanson's going to cover it for a stoppage play. 12:30 to go in the third period. But Schlafman, Grimm, and Mucha out, and Graham and Meyer back at defense. Nice to see Graham back in. He sat out most of the second period after he got checked pretty hard on the far side. Puck almost tipped in there by Mucha. Mucha with the puck. To the middle, shot. Save, rebound, Schlafman. Puck still there. Comes back to Graham. Graham with a shot. Deflected by Grimm. Picked up now by Mucha. And the Ice Sox cleared into the neutral zone. Picked up by Mucha now. Mucha makes a move. Now picked up by Schlafman. Schlafman's shot. And wasn't covered there, but they blow the whistle anyway. 11:39 left in the third. Ice Hawks up the near side. Ice Hawks all alone. Weak shot. Kicked away by Grady. Puck behind their Tigers net. Now Sheemer Klum. Aslan with the puck now. Makes a move. Dumps it in. Dump and chase. They let the Ice Hawks bring it out. Moald down in the corner. Picked up now by Aslan. Aslan fanned on the pass up for Sheemer Klum. Gets one off and sends it back around the Tigers net. And Grady will cover it for a stoppage of play. Face off will be to the right of Grady here. We'll have Schlafman, Grimm, and Becker out. At forward, Graham and Meyer back at defense. Face off won by the Tigers. Schlafman over to Becker. Becker into the Ice Hawk zone. Shot and just up and over the net. Rebound. Schlafman hits it up and over the net into the netting. So we'll get a stoppage of play. Don't see this line out there very often. Getting the three speedsters out. Hopefully try to get a goal here. Ice Hawks will send the puck all the way down. We should get an icing here unless it's on net, and we do.
Yeah, this time I came with friends. Yeah, with my team we aim to win. Yeah, right now the show begins.
Face off won by the Tigers. Grimm gets it poked away. Grimm sends it back to Bo. Bo took some time, hit it into Schlafman. Turned over by Schlafman. Ice Hawk coming the other way. Graham with the puck. Graham sends it into the far side boards. And Ice Hawks will dump it in. Picked up now by Schlafman. Schlafman sends it up for Becker. Becker up to Grimm, or he'll dump it in. Grimm chasing. Sent back up to Schlafman. Schlafman in the corner. Centering pass for Grimm, intercepted by the Ice Hawks. Backhanded up by Moald. Picked up now by Schlafman. Schlafman into the Ice Hawk zone. Centering pass just behind Grimm. Now Becker into the corner. Becker to Grimm. Shot. And a sprawling Hansen with the save there. Schlafman now chasing. Becker holds the blue line, and the puck finally comes into the neutral zone. Now Moald with the puck. And we're going to get an offside. Becker looked like he made it across. Now they blow the whistle. So very inconsistent on the offsides calls here. Danielson taking the face off. Mooch on his left, and Summers on his right. Dumped in by Mucha. Ice Hawks fan on the pass there, intercepted by Summers and then turned back over. Ice Hawks backhand up into the neutral zone, slapped up by Meyer. Ice Hawks sent it all the way down, picked up by Graham now. Meyer with the puck. Meyer sends it up to Graham. Graham looking for a pass just out of the reach of Summers. Puck comes back into the neutral zone. Ice Hawks have to regroup. Danielson, he sends it up the boards. And we're going to get it nice. Face off down here to the right side of Brady. Shot from the blue line, deflected by Kaufman. Now Graham takes it to his stick, makes a move, poke away. And touched by the Ice Hawks, we're going to get a hooking. So the Ice Hawks go to the bench. Tigers will get a power play. Tigers on the power play here, a little 5-on-4 hockey. Schlafman up to Danielson. Danielson waited a little bit there for the shot. and deflected by the Ice Hawks, sent in high. Penalty, I got the number wrong in here. Penalty was hooking to Ice Hawks number 3, Grayson Emerson. Aslan with the puck. Pass the puck. Finally passes it. Grimm was way off sides. No call there. Grimm was 6 or 7 feet off sides. Picked up now by the Ice Hawks up the far side. Puck stolen by Danielson. Danielson's got Grimm all the way up here. He's going to take it. Let's see if he can get a shot off. Nope, poked away. He throws an elbow and knocks him down. Danielson, wide angle shot, goes across the crease. Sent all the way over. Moald's not going to be able to hold the blue line. Tigers taking their time getting across the blue line. Sent back up and out of play. 12 seconds to go here on the Tigers power play. They need a shot. Something. We'll have Mucha taking the face off. Summers on his left, Becker on his right. Graham and Meyer back to defense. Becker hands it off to Bo. Poked away by the Ice Hawks. Becker centering pass, intercepted by the Ice Hawks. The Ice Hawks send it down, and they are now at full strength. Go back and forth on the far side there. Sent in deep, picked up by Graham. Do something. Graham sends it right up, turnover, center ice. Nowak with the shot, goes wide to the right, picked up by Summers. Now Meyer with the puck. Meyer makes a move. Bumped by Mucha and ridden off the puck. Picked up now by Summers. Wide angle shot into the side of the net. Ice Hawks come away with it. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the third. Puck comes all the way down, and we should get an icing here. Going the third period, Tigers down by 3. Getting a little bit steeper hill to climb here for the Tigers. See what coach does, and if and when he wants to pull the goalie. If they do, they'd have to do it in the next probably minute or two, I would guess. Aslan, weak shot from the blue line, poked away by the Ice Hawks, picked up by Danielson. Danielson sends it in. Save Ice Hawks, and he's going to come out and cover it. Schlafman, Danielson, and Schiemer Quam out there now. Aslan and Moald back at defense. Danielson with the puck. He flips it up. Nobody in front of the net for the Tigers. Right idea. Picked up by Schlafman. Poked away. That's what we were talking about earlier, getting the shots off instead of trying to get in so close and then getting the puck poked away. Danielson on the far side. He's got Schlafman and Schiemer Quam with him. Danielson's pass behind Schlafman. Schlafman into the Ice Hawk zone. 3:42 to go. Sent right over to Danielson. Danielson couldn't get the shot off. Danielson sends it up for Schlafman. Poked away, and Danielson gets it back. Centering pass. Schiemer Quam was wide open there. He had a wide open net. No rebound. Ice Hawks will send it all the way down for an ice. No ice. Oh, Grady fanned on it. Almost kicked in by Moald. Sent up to Danielson. Danielson up the far side. We got 2-on-2 here. He's got Schlafman in the middle. Wide angle shot into the head of the goaltender, Hansen. Danielson flips it up and over the net. Picked up by Schiemerquam. Schiemerquam dumps it up to Danielson. .240 left to go. And turned over there at the blue line. Ice Hawks coming the other way. McNamara up the far side. He dumps it in. Graham chasing. Tigers got to think about pulling the goalie now if they're going to. Now Meyer with the puck. Fumbling with it there. Meyer turned over in the defensive zone. Puck goes back and around the net. Centering pass just out of the reach of the Ice Hawks. Shot from the blue line, deflected into the corner by Meyer. Sent back up to the blue line. Ice Hawks can't hold the zone. We got Summers on a breakaway here. We're going to hurry and catch him. Shot, save, Hansen. Minute 48 left. Becker on. Schiemerquam coming off. Now we got a 2-on-1 here. 2-on-0. Should move to the middle. We got a shot and a goal. Meyer and Bo got beat there in defense. Pretty tough with 2-on-0, not to let that one in. So, tough game for Grady. Summers with the check right in front of me. They didn't call it. Now Becker on the far side. Handed off to Grimm. Poked away at the blue line. Picked up now by Becker again. Becker centering pass for Moorhead just behind him. He went down. Dumped back in by Aslan. Just under a minute to go here in the game. Kept in by Aslan. Now they beat Moald. Go to the middle. Moald trips him up. Saved the goal there. Kind of the problem with kid being a little bit faster. Skate past Moald and then have to take the penalty in order to save the goal. Now Grady's down. Both players went hard into the goaltender. So hopefully Grady's okay. Last goal for the Ice Hawks. Number 20, Alexander Tilson, unassisted. And the penalty here on Moald, so he'll finish the game in the box. And that's a minute and a half for holding. She said, hey, you too, I'm once like you, and I like to do the wild. All right, face off here. Mucha lost face off. St. Gorman picked up now by Mucha. Mucha up the near side. He's out there with Sheemer Klum, and back at defense we have Meyer and Bow. Puck comes out to Bow, sent back in for an offside. Sheemer Klum taking it back in across the blue line. 15 seconds to go. Face off one Mucha into the ice hockey zone, 10 seconds, shot goes wide to the right. Kept in by Aslan goes down hard, loses a stick, picked up by Mucha, and that'll do it for the game here. Tigers finish this tournament in 4th place. Tough battle for the Tigers, they outshot them. Shots on goal 30 for the Tigers, 24 for the Ice Hawks. Just not a real good defensive game, and a couple mistakes cost them. So congratulations to the Ice Hawks. We'll see them maybe next week in district play. And that'll do it for the tournament here in Fargo. Sorry, in Moorhead.